So today we are making this delicious soup that you can eat with couscous or rice. So if you're interested, just keep watching. Welcome to my kitchen. My name is Shalou. For this recipe, we are using chicken, a whole chicken, and what we want to do now is to cut our chicken into different pieces. Yes, cut it the way you like it, and we're going to clean the chicken, and once that is done, we are ready to start cooking. For the cleaning of your chicken, you can use lemon juice, you can use vinegar, you can use salt as well, whichever is available. Well, you should have 3 of them in your kitchen, but yes, it depends. Whichever will do a good job, okay? And that will help you remove the dirt on your chicken and all that, and also get rid of that chicken smell in your chicken. If I can say so. So yes guys, so use whatever you have. Today I'm using lemon, but sometimes I use white vinegar, sometimes salt. It depends, but 3 of them will do a very good job. Once you are done cleaning, you're dealing with fresh meat, chicken or beef or whichever it is, or fish, please make sure that you disinfect your sink. Here I am using a vinegar, white vinegar and water spray. I washed it with soap first, then sprayed with white vinegar to disinfect and washed it again. It's very important to avoid any contamination. Salmonella is real. It's real. So once that is done, the chicken is put on one side. Now we're gonna get our veggies ready. So here in my blender, I'm adding tomatoes. I'm going to add some red bell peppers and some paprika peppers. I'm going to add some spring onions, some parsley, some onions, garlic, and ginger. Yeah, once everything is in the blender, we're gonna add water and we're gonna blend the whole thing nicely and smooth. Yes, if everything, like for me, for example, my blender is not that big, my jug is not that big, so I'm going to have to blend some, come back, add some more, blend, add some more, blend until everything is done. So yes, if you're like me, just do it like me. And to control the water content, I start blending with the tomatoes at the bottom so that I don't need to add any water to my blend. Yeah, but you can add a bit of water if you need, but yes, that's just me. There's nothing magic about that. It's just me doing it like that so that I can control how much water I'm going to add to my soup later on. let's start making our soup. Here I have my pot on fire and I'm adding some oil in there. I'm using vegetable oil and I'm adding some slices of onions in there as well, just for flavor. And we're going to use this oil to fry the chicken. Here I just put some chicken seasoning spice on there. That is it. There's a bit of salt in there as well. That is it. So season it with the spice of your choice and just fry it. We don't want to fry it to cook it like fully 100% cooked. No, we just want it to be golden on both sides. That is it, because it's going to finish cooking inside the sauce. So it doesn't have to be fully cooked. We just want to make it gold, like we just want to give it some color. Give it some color. Yeah, so once that is done, remove the burnt onions, add more onions if you want for more flavor again, or if you want, that will be enough because this oil is already flavored. Yeah, and add the remaining of your chickens, fry them, and then we're gonna start the soup. Meanwhile, this is what my veggies are looking like. They've been cleaned and they are ready to jump in the soup. I have some cabbage, potatoes, green beans, carrots, and I have chili and bay leaves as well. You can use any vegetable of your choice, that's completely fine. But most of the time, what you see in couscous soup particularly, you will see at least cabbage, carrots, and green beans at least, and then you can add extras, yeah, aubergines, and wherever you like. And we have our blended tomatoes as well. So here I finished with the last batch of chicken. We're going to start the soup now. So all we have to do here now is to pour our blended tomatoes and like all these veggies that we blended inside the pot, inside that same oil that you used to fry the chicken. So it's up to you. If you think the oil is too much, reduce the oil. That's completely fine, but use the same oil you used to fry the chicken in that same pot. No change, nothing. Everything goes in there. Now I use some water to wash inside the blender and pour the water back into my pot. We're just going to season the soup now, and I've just added some mixed herbs. I'm adding some salt. I'm adding some black pepper, and I'm also going to add some tomato paste. So it's up to you. The quantity of tomato paste is to give it some color and taste as well. Yes, and taste as well. Once that is done, just mix it very well, cover and allow it to boil on medium heat for 5 minutes. After 5 minutes, we come back to the pot and we're going to add the chicken and all the veggies. So at this point, you want to make sure that your soup tastes delicious, because there will be no time for adding seasonings later on. So I just adjusted my seasoning with some salt and some seasoning spices. So, you know, season it the way you like with the spices of your choice, seasoning cubes, seasoning spices, anything you like. Make sure it's just delicious at this point, because you want to add the chicken and the veggies and you want them to get all these flavors and deliciousness of the soup. Yeah, make sure the soup is not too runny as well at this stage. Yeah, make sure it's not too runny, because the vegetable have water in them. So when you're going to add them to the soup, it's going to lighten the soup even more. So you don't want the soup to be too runny, and once the vegetables start boiling and releasing water, your soup is going to be extra runny. So yes, make sure it's not that. And if you notice, when I remove all the chicken, because it was resting in the bowl, you saw that liquid that came out of the chicken and was in the bowl, do not throw it away. This is concentrated with flavor coming from the chicken. So if you notice well, I poured it in my soup. So make sure you do the same. Now I'm adding all my vegetables in there, and we are going to cover and allow it to cook nicely on medium heat. After 25 to 30 minutes, I am back and my soup is ready. All I'm going to do now is to remove the cover and allow it to simmer, for another 5 minutes, and that is it. The soup is ready and delicious. If you are a couscous lover, trust me, you need to try this soup. You will not regret it. That's also an opportunity for you to have your veggies. Why not? Thank you so much, guys, for watching my video. I hope you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you have not done so yet. Don't forget to like the video, please, and comment and share, and see you in my next video. Bye.